tip-off goes to the Hornets. A look at the 76ers starting group. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Paul George. And it's Barlow in at the 4-man position. George for three. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Into the lane. A nice shot by Rice.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Embiid. George outside. Maxey passes to George. Just 5 on the clock. Embiid from outside. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. Clock at 4. And here's Maxey outside. Rebounded by Mourning.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with the Hornets head coach. We talked about Joel Embiid specifically and what he wants his team to do against him, and coach said, I want us to make life difficult for him. Every time he catches it in the post, I want us to push back and be physical with him. If he's out on the perimeter, I want to put a hand up on every single shot. Let's see if coach's message resonates. Back to you, Brian.
Thanks for that, Allie. And here's Charlotte now. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. And Ball gets it to go.
Always eager to find a bucket. Ball drops into his shot immediately.
Here's Barlow. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He was gripping the rock on the way to the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. Here's Bogues. No good with the triple.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Now here's Maxey. Pass to George. From the arc. And it's Maxey missing. Here's Bogues. Maxey covering. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. These are his first free throws of the game. First one falls. Grimes, he's checked in for Barlow.
2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
Here's Edgecombe. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Right wing. There's Ball with a 3. The offensive rebound. Here's Bogues. Misses the 3. 76ers trail by 3. Here's Edgecombe. George outside. Pass to Edgecombe. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Here's Bogues. Again the miss by the Hornets.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
Out to the right wing. The 3 from Edgecombe. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Edgecombe's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Here's Bogues. Back to Johnson. Pass to Jones. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Curry for 3. Nails it from 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
76ers trail by 3. Here's Maxey. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there. That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. 1:43 left in the first quarter. Here's Watford. It's deflected. Here's Bogues, covered by Grimes. Goes up on the wing, and it's Charlotte with another. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Charlotte.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
And another area of success for them has been the fast break. They have repeatedly gotten out in transition and found easy shots.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Here's Bogues. Off target from three-point range. 76ers trail by 3. Here's McCain, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
Outside Grimes. McCain against Davis. McCain drives in, and the layup is good off the glass. McCain's got his second basket.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Here's Mourning. There's Davis with the 3. Mourning passes to Davis. Here's Bogues, covered by Grimes. Fires it, dives for it. 6 to shoot. Out of bounds. It'll be Sixers ball.
Not sure what exactly happened there. It didn't look like they were on the same page.
So it's Philadelphia now. Up top, McCain. Outside, Oubre. Lets it go from deep. Hits the trifecta. Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Sixers ahead, leading by 4. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Philadelphia, what do you guys think?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And that's where their advantage is. Throw the ball inside, make it difficult for the defense to make some decisions.
We've got Walker, and it's Bogues in at the 2. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Joel Embiid over the years has had some tough luck with injuries. He said, I've broken my face twice. I came back early with the risk of losing my vision, broken fingers. I still came back. I wish I was as lucky as others, but that doesn't mean I'm not trying to do whatever it takes to be out there. Back to you guys.
Thanks a lot, Allie. 2 on the clock. Here's Grimes. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Jones, he's checked in for Charlotte.
Number 6, Eddie Jones.
Hornets trail by 5. There's the 3. Here's Coleman. And a miss there on the triple.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Hornets ball. Now in for Charlotte, number 1, Muggsy Bogues.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. 4-3. Wallace's shot is good. Wallace has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. McCain drives in, and the shot goes. And the 76ers lead by 4. McCain's gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. Here's Bogues. Off target from outside.
Oh, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Here's McCain. Tips it up. Second shot opportunity. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And that's the hunger that Embiid plays with. He just gobbles up the miss and goes back up for the score.
Maxey, he's checked in for the Sixers. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
And what a great job they have done sharing the ball. This is what team basketball looks like, and I love to see it.
Molding himself into one of the most dominant centers in the league, Embiid has really come into his own.
Here's Bogues. Give him 8 points now. No good. He's shooting only 3 for 10 so far. Maxey surveys. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Curry. And the shot falls short that time. The Sixers lead by 7. Grimes, the pass to Oubre. Back to Grimes. The kick out to Maxey. Three-pointer. Bogues grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
On target from range. Curry's got 6.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Embiid from outside. Philadelphia with another miss. And Ball will bring it up here for the Hornets. And it falls all over the rim and in. He's got 5.
With his size and quickness, Ball's pull-up is unstoppable.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And Philadelphia making a change here. George is checked in. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. And Maxey, here we go. And he goes in for the dunk.
While Maxey is an elite shooter, Tyrese is at his best using his speed going downhill.
Bogues. Rebound by Philadelphia. And here's Oubre from the arc. Ball with the rebound. Hornets trail by 4. Launches a 3. The shot by Bogues, no good.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Philadelphia moving it around. And here's Maxey outside. Drains the triple. And the 76ers lead by 7.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
A 3-ball from LaMelo.
Finding a teammate when you're in mid-shot like that is really difficult, but he made it look easy.
Ball's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to fall from beyond the arc. A nice shot by Grimes.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And Charlotte, another 3.
If he gets that kind of space on the perimeter, you know it's going in.
The Sixers lead by 4. Curry with a steal. Pass to Rice. Let's go with a 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first half. And Maxey, here we go. Yes, it's good. Maxey's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, just another shot in Maxey's arsenal. He becomes harder and harder to defend.
Here's Bogues. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
Shooting for Philadelphia.
Maxey, no good on the free throw.
You really can't understate the energy Maxey brings to his game. Not just effort level, but his attitude and how that spreads to his guys out there.
Looking at who's out there now for Philadelphia. Barlow comes in for Joel Embiid. And it's Edgecombe in for Grimes. Maxey Maxey, that's good.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Try to attack when you have that chance.
Walker for three. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2. Philadelphia leading by 5. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
Mourning misses. George passes to Oubre. Here's Edgecombe. For three, Maxey. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
Jones from outside. And out of bounds, the 76ers will take it.
And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
Bonus checked in for Oubre. The three from Edgecombe. Hornets with the rebound. It's stolen by Maxey. Here's Edgecombe. Nails the baby hook. Edgecombe's got 7 points in the game.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
And that concludes the first half. Sixers ahead, up 9. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan at courtside drums. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause for our contestants.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Nothing in this league more difficult to defend than a well-timed weak side cut.
Taking a look at the 76ers. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Then there's George. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Barlow in at the 4. That free throw's good from Maxey. And so he makes both from the line. Hornets trail by 11. Pass to Rice. The 3 ball. And Charlotte another 3.
Making enough threes to keep the D honest. Walker isn't a guy you leave alone.
And here's Maxey outside. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Rice has got his 4th rebound in this one. Now a timeout called by Charlotte. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Kane's checked in for Philadelphia. Hornets trail by 8. Here's Bogues. It's rebounded by Edgecombe.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
George's shot is off.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Walker for 3. Jacks up a 3, and Ball with the basket on the assist by Curry. Ball's got 11 points.
Fearless from beyond the arc. LaMelo has unlimited range and tremendous confidence.
Here's Edgecombe, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. From outside the arc, a nice shot by McCain. And now it's a 10-point Philadelphia lead.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Walker for three. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And the 76ers making a change here. Maxi's checked in. And Maxi's got the ball here for the 76ers. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal...
The previous play is under review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the official...
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
The Hornets making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. A moment here for an injury report.
Thanks, guys. I just talked with the Hornets head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. The good news from the training staff is that they do think he can play on it, so he won't have to miss minutes. Guys?
Allie, thanks for the report.
Well, that's an injury no player wants to deal with, but as we know, so many guys have dealt with it at some point.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. Hornets trail by 14. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, guys. Well, the NBA is cutthroat. All-star Kevin Durant said, you've got to build up that dislike for guys that you're competing against, and you can't be friends while you're on the court. It's a dog-eat-dog world, especially when you're at the level of greatness. You don't want anybody to take that thing you've got. Brian, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. A nice shot by McCain. McCain's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
There is no doubt about it. They've done a great job minimizing all of the external factors.
Here's Edgecombe. Again, Philadelphia.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Walker for three. Paul George pulls it in. George has got 6 rebounds in the game. The Sixers lead by 20. Here's Maxey. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting. The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Pass to Edgecombe. To the inside. Here's Barlow. Count it. Good. Barlow's got 6.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
You know, when everything's clicking, ball can steal the show. And we're seeing it right here.
And let's go courtside. Some news on Joel Embiid. Allie, what are they saying?
Guys, I had a moment to catch up with Philadelphia's head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. And we know this type of injury can be a long road. However, the bright side at the moment is that they believe he may be able to play. Fingers crossed.
Okay, Allie, thank you.
Well, it's a tough part of the game for sure. You see these athletes out here with the strength and speed that they play with. Injuries are unavoidable.
McCain sends it home from three-point land. McCain's got 11 points here in the second half. And so it's Charlotte with it. And here's Curry for three. The shot no good. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
NBA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Substitution on the court.
55 seconds left in the third. A difficult situation for Charlotte. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot three.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one, and he's good on the first of three. McCain's checked in for Maxey. That one misses. Now Philadelphia with it. Here's Grimes. Off with the layup.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get two there.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Walker with it. Oubre picks him up. Charlotte, no good that time either. Now here's Grimes. Guarded closely. McCain's shot is off. Three-pointer. And that one's good. Gill's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
And the shot selection has been great, but the volume isn't where it needs to be.
What a performance for Tyrese Maxey. He has been the story. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Well, he made the right play. It didn't have to be a highlight reel play, and that's all you can ask from any position.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Davis, and it's Mourning in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
And that is a high-quality shot. You will take it every time from that close.
Timeout called, Hornets. Changes here for the 76ers. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Tyrese Maxey in for Oubre. And here's Charlotte now. Launches it from deep. The shot by Bogues, no good. Philadelphia leading by 23. Pass to Edgecombe. And here's Grimes. Here's Edgecombe. Watched by Wallace. Back to McCain. Fires the three. Wallace pulls it in. Here's Bogues. This one for three. Pure from three-point range.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Right side McCain takes a three. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Jones misses.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them one.
Pass to Bogues. Beyond the arc. Jones' shot is good. Jones has got 6 in the quarter.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Yeah, when your lead guard is doing that, it just creates excitement.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. So both teams making some changes here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
And it's good. 2 points.
Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
Johnson fires. The putback. Here's Jones. Jacks up a 3. Cash from downtown. Maxey with it. Now Embiid. Shoots a 3. Jones rips down the board.
It's just not his night from the 3. But this is exactly why you can't live and die by that shot.
Knocks down the trifecta.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
And Maxey, here we go. Got a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Maxey. And Walker's got the ball here for the Hornets. Takes a 3. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
The Sixers lead by 7. Here's Barlow. Outside Maxey. Here's George. Shoots it. And again, another missed shot.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Jones. It's money from deep.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
Well, you would think by now they would have learned their lesson defensively. You have to stay connected to him.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Grimes, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
Number 5, Quentin Grimes.
Outside George. It's good from beyond the arc.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
He launches.
Yeah, the thing about Walker, he plays the game with a smile. He enjoys the game of basketball as much as we enjoy broadcasting.
He makes the second free throw, and that brings him within 5. And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Yeah, a lot of pressure in this situation. Not easy to convert those free throws.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Johnson fires. Jones outside. From deep. Oh, no good. The Sixers lead by 6. The 17-footer. Nice. That one's good. And it's the Hornets ball. Walker with it. Picked up by Embiid. Now Johnson. It's tipped. Here's Jones. Can't hit it.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Outside Walker. Buries it from outside.
Oh, wow! Walker shows once again that he knows how to come through in the clutch.
And so they foul intentionally.
Larry Johnson. First personal foul. Second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
At the line for 2.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Adding these extra points is a huge difference this late in the game.
He lets it go, cashes it in! And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Quentin Grimes. 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he's able to hit the second one. And that increases the lead to 6. Charlotte calls timeout. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
And it has to be a quick hitter. There is no time to waste.
It's time for T-shirt.
Here's Curry. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Yeah, rejecting the try there. George firing up his guys.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
George taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Timeout called, the Hornets. They trail by 8. Your thoughts, guys?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, you're going to have to play this out. Take pride in every possession because they are critical at this point.
Curry! Money from 3! And an intentional foul right there.
Kemba Walker. 5th personal foul. 15 foul. Shooting for Philadelphia.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. And out of bounds, the 76ers will take it. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kemba Walker. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
He gets the first, and that stretches their lead to 8.
Taking 2 shots.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 9-point game here.
Stepped up to the line, and he took care of his business and guaranteed the win.
And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. At the line for the 76ers, Quentin Grimes. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that'll push the lead to double digits. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. So it's the 76.